Three, two,
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Working with Guruji. Really excited today. Getting to load film after maybe 10 years, and it has always been one of my favorite things to do. So it was so popular back then that nobody would have needed a video like this, but I feel like we haven't done it in a while, so I'm going to show you the basics. Of course, I can't show you what's happening in the tent, but I'll show you the basic startup process. And also, this is not how you would normally load film. This is a very special project where we are limited in our facilities, so we're doing everything that we can to make it happen. Normally, this tent would be built out, have a table or a dark room or something. So please, if you're loading film for the first time, don't do it this way because it's not for the faint of heart. Okay. The first thing you'll do is you'll take your mag. These are 435 mags. Then you open the mag. Make sure these are the clutch drivers. So you'll load these up here. They lock in there. You open this. Make sure these both spin freely. Make sure there's no pieces or parts in there. Now this part is there's two opinions. You see this notch here? There's one school of thought that says you should put it like this, put the film in here so it really grabs. But what happens is if you do that, it forms a little bump, and as the film starts going, there's a chance that it could load up or become uneven and cause a jam, and then you're in trouble. So I normally do it this way. I fold the film, slip it in there, and it gets really tight. At some point, hopefully I'll have an opportunity to show you that if I have a bit of spare film, but right now we don't have that. So what you want to do is you want to hold this thing and spin this until you hear a nice click. If you come closer, you'll probably hear the click. That was the click. I'll do it one more time. Put it in here and you spin this till you hear a click, which means it's locked. That was the click. Lock this, leave this open. Alright, close for now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to load a magazine of 5222, which is an unusual stock. It's a Kodak black and white stock. So the first thing you want to do is put that box aside. You will never use that box again. So this is 5222. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an info tab that goes on the mag that tells us what is inside this mag and what stock is there. So then find a Sharpie somewhere in your pocket, hopefully. Okay. So first I'm going to do loaded is 400 feet because I know it's a fresh mag. Exposed, we'll get to that when the mag comes off. Today's date is the 27th. I think hopefully the mag number, which is this number here, 4422. 4422. You would also put the production name and some identifying information, which I currently don't have at the moment. Actually, we don't want to put it. It's a bit of a private project. So, and then the other important thing is you're going to put this number over here so the lab can identify it if there's ever a problem, if the processing goes wrong, or if the film comes back in a way you're not expecting it. Kodak can track that film and say, oh yeah, okay, that batch, now we know there's something wrong with it. So we're going to put that whole number down, and 02, 03, 15.1. This whole number actually is very interesting. It tells Kodak which year, what batch, blah blah blah. We can break this down later in another video, but this is basically the information you put. The only thing missing on here is the production identifying information, which is important for the lab. Now again, this is how I've always loaded, but please don't do this if you are starting out, because I don't want you to be in a situation where you get in trouble. I'm going to open this mag, I'm going to release this, I'm going to put the clutches up, I'm going to leave this in here. This is the part that freaks people out that are new. They always try and do this in the dark and stuff. It's not necessary. Put this tape up here, which I will use later. Put the mag in here. I mean the film in there, the can. Now I'm going to close it up. And now I'm going to close this side up. And now I'm going to take my watch off. I'm not going to tell you why. You're probably smart enough to figure it out. I believe in you. If you do know the answer, please don't tell us. Let the people that are getting into this, let's see what they have to say. Very simple explanation, and I'm sure you'll all figure it out. Get your hands in there. This is the part where it might take a bit. And film out. This is an interesting roll of film. It's feeling loosey-goosey, which means it's shifted in transit. It's not a good thing. I can already feel it starting to bunch up. You never want that to happen, but it's happening. Nothing I can do about it now, except hold the film really carefully in my hand. First part's done. Get that in there. Probably hear one more click. Okay, that's the click in there. And then get the loop. Set the loop up here. That's my loop. Loop size. Rethread to the other side. In there, fold over. Going into the second core there. You don't normally have to do that. I'm just trying to get that whole mag flattened out because it's spooled in transit somehow. We'll talk about that at some other point. Here comes the mag. So that's loaded. I'm gonna put this over here so the loop doesn't get broken. We're using yellow because that's the only color we have other than red. Yellow normally is actually 200 tungsten, or 200, but since we don't have any other stock, we only have 2 stocks, I'm gonna use yellow. We put this over here just so that in the heat of the moment you don't accidentally open this, because the latch looks very similar to the gate latch on the camera. That goes there. And now I'm gonna reuse this piece of tape over here. A lot of people use the original tape, like they will take a full roll of tape and put a red or yellow, whatever. Just wasting tape, killing the earth. There's no need to do that. You can actually use the tape that came off the can if you're careful. And the benefit of that is it actually gives you the identifying information, right? So we know what the stock is in the mag. So that, my friends, is the basic loading technique of a mag. Hopefully later I have some short ends and I can actually show you what happens inside here. All right, get out on set. Have a good day.